Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Well. It doesn't seem to be a very bright and light Christmas for the Osefos. Wendy and her husband are going through it. Yeah. Let me read for you. A Carroll County judge ruled Friday that Wendy and Eddie Osefo must turn over 8 years of financial records to authorities. Prosecutors claim the couple has very little money and said investigators found 67 credit cards across 4 luxury wallets, including a Chanel wallet reported stolen. The Osefos' defense argued that many of the cards were expired or from joint accounts and accused prosecutors of trying to embarrass the couple. Court trial set for April 2026. It goes on to say, prosecution says Osefos are in financial distress, talked about the cost of Wendy's Chanel bag and says there was motive. Defense says the prosecution is trying to embarrass the Osefos and hinted to race being at play. I'm just reading for you guys. Today's motion hearing was the defense wanted the judge to not allow the business financial subpoenas. The prosecution and the defense both presented their argument. The judge will decide later this afternoon. The Osefos will be taken back to court 21st of January. Then we go to Wage Podcast again, saying the judge will render his decision later on today regarding quashing some of the financial subpoenas the state once included. He said he is inclined to agree with the state, but will read cases that were cited by the defense and the prosecution before making his decision. Prosecution says they have receipts of items purchased in 2010 and returned but then claimed as stolen. They also went back to the year 2018 because they felt the bank may not be able to provide them records for anything before 2018. It goes on to say, defense wants the court to quash, nullify, void the subpoena for the business financial records. They say it has no bearing on the outcome of the case. The alias Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy have no ties to anything fraudulent. It was strictly for them to receive packages. And then you can see Wendy smiling, looking quite fabulous as a matter of fact, and then the husband as well. So this is what's happening in the Wendy camp. What do I have to say to it? For me, it's always the children. It is always the children, and I am sure upon reflection, when they look back, they would have said to themselves, was it worth it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Wendy Osefo, for those of you that don't know, she's on the Real Housewives and her husband of Potomac, and they had called the police, and allegedly they had cooked up a false break-in to their house while they were in Jamaica. They came back and called the police and said that they were broken into. Allegedly, it's false. Allegedly, we'll find out as the case proceeds. They've got 3 young children, and they had asked the judge if they could be trialed separately, and that was because in the event that either one of them had to go to prison, that one of them would take care of the children while the other did their time, and then they would swap out. It's sad. It is sad because I never knew Wendy Osefo. I didn't watch Real Housewives of Potomac, but this is a highly educated woman with 4 degrees. Her husband is a lawyer. He might lose his license. Everything is topsy-turvy, in jeopardy. And for what? I have been broke so many times where I really haven't had nothing, haven't had anything. And it turned out to be the most empowering for me. I didn't have it. That's it. As you very well know, I'm self-funding my brand. Quiet as it's kept, there were times when I didn't have the money to go to the next step. I didn't have it. What am I going to do? It is what it is. For me, you keep on trucking. Because at the end of the day, we as a family unit, Adrian is our first priority. We have to make sure that we can take care of ourselves. And everything else, we just have to do it step by step by step. Do I have Chanel bags and bits and pieces? Yes, I do. and some I bought from what do you call this, used. It's flying out of my head, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's used, but it's in good condition. I like it. I like the color. I was looking for something like this, then I will buy it. As you very well know, I buy from thrift stores. I buy from charity shops. I buy from all over. And I've really come to realize it's not even the price tag. It's not even the name tag. It's how you style it and how you feel about it. But to impress other people and live in a lavish way to show off from others is a waste of your time and energy. You cannot, if you are trying to impress other people in any way, shape or form, and you are not true to yourself, you are not living.
And here's the unfortunate thing, Wendy. You fell victim to wanting to keep up with the Joneses for an expectation that you built in your head. Wendy, we never looked at you as the fashion girl. We never looked at you as the it girl. We never looked at you as the girl that drive nice. We never looked at you or expected you to be the girl that lived nice. That was never the box any of us put you in. So the fact that you fell victim to the materialism of it all is really baffling to all of us, because that is an expectation that only existed in your head. No one ever expected you. There's never been a day when anybody's been like, "Ooh, bitch, y'all saw that shit Wendy had on? Bitch, Wendy was giving." We never looked at you like that, Wendy. Like, honestly and truthfully, Wendy, you could have worn Levi's jeans and t-shirts out the pack and you still would have been received the same. So to fall victim to trying to keep up, and then it was like a half-baked insurance fraud scam. And here's the unfortunate thing. Your husband is being disgraced and disbarred, which brings up another thing. You done fucked around and got your mama kicked out the village.
You are not living. I wish I could tell Wendy that. And I think perhaps if she really understood what that was, she would never have done all of this. Never. And it's shameful because you're Nigerian. Or I think she came when she was 2 years old. So you were raised in America, but you are Nigerian. And so your mother, who has gone all around to say, yes, my daughter this, 4 degrees, education this. You're as stupid as a doorknob. Because this was a stupid thing that you did. And you had children, and you have put them in jeopardy. Oh no, very, very stupid thing to do. That's all I gotta say. I just thought, them coming out here and say that they've got very, very little money shows how you have managed your lives and you prioritized the wrong things. That's what I wanted to say. You prioritized the wrong things, and look at where the things have gotten you. Nowhere. It's okay not to have money. It's not every time things are smooth. There are big companies that have huge overheads. All the meet and greets, I never make any money. It's really solely for Fumi Nation. I ask for favors and a lot of sponsors. Yes, I do. Goodie bags, all of that. And then I put my money in. Yes, I do. I'm okay with that. Because I'll be damned if I go and do credit card fraud. I can't sleep at night. But that's me. That's me. Drop it down in the comments, my darlings, and you let me know. Let me know how you feel about the matter. Okay? I live and love you guys. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to go out there and get your healthy hair studio products. Oh my God, I live and love. The edges are edging. And so, I am just really, really happy. I had a fabulous trim. I cut it myself. Yes, just look. I'm so happy. I'm coming out with a hair care kit. Woo! Afro hair care kit. I know. I shouldn't be talking. I shouldn't be telling, but I'm always excited. And we were sampling some stuff. And You're going to love this. You're going to love it. It will take time. Money will jump from money. I don't have any money, but as so far as, once we get things rolling consistently, it will take a couple of years before I can even pay myself, because I have all of you guys that I'm going to hire, for the businesses and everything. But God is good. God is good. This topic is about money and the education of money. Once for me, as far as I'm concerned, you have children, you have to go back to the drawing board and make sure you have boundaries. There are just some things you can't afford. It's okay. You might even be rewarded, and it might go on sale and you get it cheaper. What can I tell you? All of my love. Mwah. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits, because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated, and I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream. And I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.